We out of red in England. All aboard, yeah, you know it's Hype Train FC. Modern ambition, we got blue and gold in our kit, plus you know we the champs of the league. And we don't quit. Started from grassroots, yeah, the sport, we ain't taking it light. You know it's real, from fantasy to the field. You better believe the hype. Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome aboard the home of Hype Train Football Club on our YouTube channel. 2023 is moving along swiftly with the team on a sole focus for points in the Reading District Sunday League throughout the remainder of the 2022-23 season. The date was Sunday the 12th of February 2023 and the Train were hosting New England in RDSL Division 3. This was our first home league outing since last November and our second competitive outing against New England, with the first arriving in the Reading Sunday Social League in the summer of 2021. The 8-team competition was formed in 2021 alongside Caversham United to give some local football to teams who had their seasons ended due to the COVID-19 pandemic. On that day, the team ran out 5-0 winners with a brace of penalties from Sam Bolwell, as well as goals from Phil Newport, Stefan Sakara and a first goal for Waleed Zaki, sealing the win. After a few heavily frustrating weekends at the office, we were looking to set things right on home soil against a team that also boasted several former Hype Train players. The visitors made the very short trip down to Calcott wearing their orange home kit, whilst the Train was sporting our home blue strip for the first time in nearly a year. With an injury ruling out our goalkeeper Jamie Hulsell, Robert Austin deputised in goal for the team. Ahead of Austin in goal, Jamie Carter stepped out of position in central defence to partner Joe Sawyer in the heart of the team, whilst both were flanked by Emi Boateng and Anwar Amanga in the fullback positions. In midfield, Cosmin Hunalei was joined in the middle of the park by Brad Matthews and attacking midfielder Callum Parr-Jones, whilst we had width in the team offered by Phil Newport on the left and Owen Bobrick on the right. Both were in support of Leon Mannion in attack for the team. Among the substitutes for our 9th league outing of the season, Liam Bobrick was joined by Owen Jones in a week which saw the team rocked by injury and illness. Prior to kick-off, if you're new to all things Hype Train and like what you see, board the train for yourselves and kick off your own journey with the club in the best way possible by hitting that subscribe button right now. We're as modern as local football teams can be in 2023, and we offer a comprehensive grassroots experience on our club website, hypetrainfc.com. Let's jump straight into matters with the team going from right to left in the first half. There's a throw-in down the left-hand side that is put on by Phil Newport, but only to New England. There's an eventual win in midfield with Cosman taking a hell of a kick. There's a giveaway at the back with one of New England's forward players running through. Joe Sawyer lunges, he misses the player, though the shot is well saved by myself in goal. A second corner later, New England have an opportunity from a dead ball that is whipped in low. It's flashed across the edge of the penalty area, with the ball eventually being headed by Clayton Holloway, though the second ball is up in the air and it's collected by myself in goal again. Down at the other end of the pitch, Cosmin has a set piece of his own which he flashes into the penalty area. It's headed away though to the feet of Leon, who finds his shot saved well by one of the blocking players. Owen Bobrick's out to the ball and he cuts in on his left. He crosses in and it flashes ahead of Brad Matthews, though Bradders is a few inches short of it going on target. Slowly growing into the game, the ball is in my hands in goal and I put the ball down the field here with Leon doing excellently to win the ball. New England are chasing Phil Newport down the sides, who does excellently to keep the ball on the left byline. He eventually runs it into the penalty area. He squares back for Leon and the keeper makes a good save. The resulting corner sees Cosmin stood over the ball again, and this time it's flashed in excellently. There's a few bubbles up in the air as Leon wins the ball. The second header is won and attacked well by Joe Sawyer, with the Joe Bot getting his 6th goal of the season.
Yes! Joe scored. He just dived through.
The opening goal really let the floodgates go for the team here as we win back possession of the ball in midfield with CPJ Callum Parr picking it up. There's a nice combination play between the midfield before the ball falls out to Callum Parr, who does a 1-2 with Phil. Phil Newport's got a lot of defensive players aiming for him, though he manages to wriggle through all of them. He sets in the penalty area and he rifles into the bottom corner. That, as well as Phil's 12th goal of the season, and it's a good start around 15 minutes into the game. Down the right channel now, there's a throw-in by Anwar that goes into the path of Leon. Leon's hold-up play is excellent as he sets the ball back to Brad Matthews. Brad is tackled by Clayton, and as CPJ picks up the ball, look at this.
Oh, what a hit, son! On his left. So you're not getting goal all season anymore, mate. Oh, what a hit, son! On his left. So you're not getting goal all season anymore, mate.
On the far side of the field, New England have a corner kick that is whipped in, and having just one header down the other end to open the scoring, Joe Sawyer does well to defend for the team. Now the counter-attack's on with the ball at Leon's feet. Leon has a couple of New England defensive players chasing him, and he runs down the left wing. There's a tackle, which means the team have a corner kick. From said resulting corner, it's a similar old story as Cosmin stands over the ball. The delivery into the penalty area is excellent as Leon wins the first head. He also wins the second head as the team have a 4-0 lead, and Leon's got his well-deserved goal for the morning.
Oh, you're joking. Yeah!
We're just before the half-hour mark in the game, and it's been a strong start for the train here as we resume play with Phil Newport doing excellently to hold off the advances of a few New England players. The ball is shifted from left to right here as Anwar Amanga puts the ball down the line, though the ball is cleared away only to Callum Parr-Jones, who finds Owen Bobrick on the right excellently. Owen flashes the ball in first time and finds the feet of Leon. The goalkeeper for New England makes an excellent save, though just as before, Leon wins the second head, and the team have their 5th goal of the day, and it's Leon's 12th goal of the season in all competitions.
Oh, what a save! Yeah!
There's definitely a curse on Hype Train goalkeepers this season as there's an opportunity for New England to get back into the game here. Working the ball from left to the centre of the pitch here via a throw-in. There's a bubble in the area, which means Cosmin Hudalaya is unable to clear the ball. It frees New England forward and manager Dan Newbury to rifle home. It's a top finish by their manager as they have a consolation goal around 33 minutes into the game. Just after the goal, there was another chance for New England to add a second goal of the day, and it starts when there's some pressure in midfield and a good slide tackle with the New England players winning the ball, though the eventual slice shot is wide of the mark. We then resume matters from the following goal kick, which is put into a channel down the right-hand side here. A New England defensive player actually wins the first head, and then they're unable to control from the second with Anwar moving into midfield. There's a nudge on him as the team win a free kick. The foul on Anwar means that we have another set piece with Cosmin standing over the play. The ball is but over the top of the New England defence, and number 11 Phil Newport does absolutely brilliantly here to step over the ball. He sweeps it into the net first time of asking, and the team have a 6-1 lead, and it's Phil's 13th goal of the season. The team were excellent from set pieces throughout the morning, and this time Cosmin stands over the ball yet again. He flashes in, and Leon's header is just over the bar. It was all good in front of goal here, though the team sometimes fluff their lines, and Jamie Carter does excellently to put the ball over the New England defence here. Leon and Phil have both run onto it here. Leon checks one defender, he cuts back onto his left, and the ball takes a divot just away from the goal. It's a glaring miss for the number 9, who's had a good morning so far. Though, as we pick up play yes again, there wasn't any reason to be down here as the play moves from right to left, with the ball eventually moving out to Callum Parr-Jones here. He takes the shot on initially, though he wins the ball back at the second time of asking before jinking away from a couple of New England players before burying into the back of the net, meaning the team have a 7-1 lead heading into half-time. The second half begins in similar fashion with a set piece on the far side of the pitch. This time Brad Matthews whips in and it hits Owen Jones, with the ball eventually rebounding off the top of the crossbar. One for lovers of a good tackle at the back here. Jamie Carter does well to intercept the play as the ball is moved infield with Owen Bobrick bitting the ball outright. There's a chase on between Anwar and a New England player here, with Anwar doing excellently to win the ball. From a New England throw-in, Clayton Holloway has the ball, and the ball is into the hands of Robert Austin after the throw-in. We're being blocked off by some New England players to play the ball quickly, and as I eventually get the ball out to the left-hand side here, it's long and it's deep into the other half, with Leon doing excellently here to win the ball for Phil. Leon then runs off of Newport, with the ball being given back to the number 9, who cuts into the penalty area before checking back onto his left. He sees the goalkeeper's left a big space to his right, and he buries the ball, meaning that Leon has his hat-trick, his 13th of the season, and we have our 8th goal of the day. The 10th and final goal of the day arrived after New England had given the ball away to Jamie Carter at the halfway line. Jamie picks out Leon excellently, with the number 9 dancing around a few New England players. He eventually checks back onto his right before beating 2 more on his weak foot before burying the ball in the back of the net via the deflection of the post to give the team a 9-1 lead. It's Leon's 14th of the season, and it's a great win for the team.
Go on, Leon! They just stand and watch it. Maybe I swear to God, they literally just stood there letting him pass.
A few more chances for the team did arise, and this time from an Owen Bobrick corner kick. There's a few players in the penalty area that are dangerous, and again it's number 6 Joe Sawyer who rises highest, though the New England goalkeeper makes the save. Then from a throw-in on the right hand side, Owen again has the ball, playing it off a Phil before Owen checks into the middle. Cosmin puts the ball onto his left, takes a wicked shot that gets a deflection, and the New England keeper saves again. There was one potential final call for a goal, and it starts when Liam Bobrick picks up the ball in midfield and combines excellently with his brother, with Owen putting the ball down the line. There's a nice another 1-2 as Liam is set free on the right hand side. Liam puts a cross into the penalty area, with New England's goalkeepers initially winning the header. It falls back towards goal and he falls in it on the goal line. Owen Jones in the goal is protesting that the ball's gone in, though on a second replay it's very hard to tell from this instance if the New England goalkeeper has fallen it into the net. The referee was a bit far away, but he makes a good judgment call and the game stays 9-1. Returning to winning ways in Sunday League action, a productive morning in front of goals saw 4 goals from talisman Liam Mannion, as well as braces from Phil Newport and Callum Parr-Jones, and the opening goal by 6-goal Joe Sawyer, securing the win down at Calcott Recreation Ground. What that does for the RDSL Division 3 table is keep the team in 4th place after a period of inactivity in the league, with the team 2 games in hand over RE United at the top of the table, with the win also doing wonders for our goal difference in what is a very tightly contested division. Meanwhile, the loss to New England keeps them firmly in 11th place in the division after 11 games played. Next up for the team, we're on the road to the Forest School in Winnash on Sunday the 19th of February 2023 as we take on Core FC, a team we faced on 3 occasions last season and were elevated into Division 3 alongside the Train. Thank you for watching, and until next time, believe the hype.